Hey guys, and welcome to this week's Specky video. And I quite recently had a look at the ST version of Moon Patrol, and that made me think of the Specky version that I was very convinced was released sometime in the early 80s. But as I went to Spectrum Computing to have a look, it turns out this game was actually never released. I think it was supposed to have been released in '84, but that didn't happen. And this game is mentioned in the final issue of Your Sinclair, where they have an article called The Games That Time Forgot, where they write about games that were never released or just had unfortunate releases. And they write about Moon Patrol, the best of the ones that were actually completely written, never saw a shop shelf. One is this excellent conversion of Williams' lovely Moon Patrol, almost perfect in every way. The non-release of this baffled me to this day. And Atari had a couple of games that they announced for the Spectrum but just never released. And I think there were some other American publishers as well that did this. I'm not sure why this happened. Maybe it had something to do with the video game crash in the US and they just decided to kind of re-evaluate the European market. Not quite sure. And this game is of course based on IREM's arcade game released in 1982 and designed by Takashi Nishiyama. And he was involved in quite a few other games like Kung Fu Master, Section Z, Trojan, Legendary Wings, Street Fighter, Mega Man, and quite a few others. And Moon Patrol, the arcade game, was published by Williams Electronics in North America. And I'm fairly certain they also handled Europe, but I'm not quite sure. And I believe the Japanese version was published by IREM themselves. And it's a rather fun little drive and jump or drive and shoot game, which I believe was one of the first games to use parallax scrolling. And it still looks pretty cool today, and it's actually quite fun to play today as well. A game with really solid gameplay and just kind of focuses on the fun, very well designed. And again, well worth checking out today. And personally, I never came across Moon Patrol back in the day. But hey, let's dive into the Specky version of the game, shall we? Yeah, no loading screen for this one, which isn't very surprising since it was never actually released. But the game does look pretty finished. It's got a nice menu, colors and everything, and a good selection of controller options. So yeah, I'm guessing this was finished. Only thing is that it seems to run rather slow, but I've only seen a video, so I haven't played it yet, so we are going to find out. Oh, we even get a score table here, and yeah, the graphics looks really, really nice. But hey, let's... oh, we can even press fire on the joystick. And the game even has in-game music. So yeah, that's a bit surprising. Oh dear, the jump is pretty slow. And as you can see, the game does run rather slowly, and the parallax scrolling. It's got parallax scrolling. Mind-blowing. Is a little bit jerky. I don't know if maybe they didn't optimize it. So, but on the other hand, it does look really finished and feature complete. No, don't bomb me, you scum. They don't make craters yet. I think it's the ball-shaped enemies that do that. This plays really well, and again, music that isn't annoying the living crap out of me. It's pretty decent. We could try and disable the music and see if the game runs a bit better. I'll try and do that once I've screwed up enough to have game over occur. Sometimes you can't see the bombs though; they kind of disappear, and the ground is also a little bit tricky to see. We've got the ball-shaped thingies here. They will throw bombs that make craters, I believe. Or maybe not. Making good progress here. Certainly is easier than the arcade and also the ST version. Okay, sector bonus! Cool beans! Even got sound effects. Yeah, this feels very much finished. Oh yeah, really nice graphics. And even got an Atari logo over there. Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't release this. This must have taken a fair amount of time to finish. So why wouldn't they release it? Yeah, corporations make weird decisions sometimes. Because this plays quite well. If a bit slow. And okay, that may have been my undo. No, that worked. We even have a caution warning up top to the right. I'm not sure what that is telling me. Maybe it's upcoming boulders. Yeah, it probably is, right? There's like 2 or 3 different lights. Currently there's no problem, and if it's the upper light that turns... No. Yeah, I don't know what that is all about. Maybe it's incoming flying astro bastards, maybe. Danger. Yeah, what's the danger about? Is it these guys? Maybe it is. We can't... Oh, I did not see that bomb. Yeah, it's really hard seeing the bomb sometimes. And we can't move very far forward. This is the maximum. And if we let go, he just goes back by himself here. Oh, there's a bomb. Please. Can't go any further. Now they start making craters. Oh, you bastards. Let's fire away here. I want to get rid of these fellas because it's going to be bad for my... No, I can't get out of the way. But we don't get the animated rover though, with the bouncy wheels and all that. That just looks so cool in the arcade. And also in the SD version, I believe. Come here. Don't escape. Oh, okay, I can see a bomb coming down. Or maybe I hit it. No, I think I hit it. So, that's fine. Let's jump. Oh, what the... Why did I make a shorter jump there? Oh, would you look at that? We can actually use the keyboard on the high score table. Yeah, this game feels very, very finished. And we have the high score table of a typical Williams game. And we can even save our high scores. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. You can save them to tape. That's pretty cool. And I was actually going through the game file to see if there were any hidden credits from whoever made this game. And there was an error message saying that, oh, you've loaded the wrong high score table. This is a Robotron high score table. So that means they had savable high scores in the Robotron version on the Spectrum too. That's pretty cool. So we can press T to turn off the music. See if this makes the game run a little bit better, maybe. Not really, I think. But it seems we can have both short and long jumps. And what am I doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Jump again, please. Oh, no. This is going to be... Yeah, I'm not paying attention. We can't control the rover in mid-air, unfortunately, while we are jumping. Not sure if you could do that in the arcade either, to be honest. And we can shoot the bombs, of course. Sometimes I forget about that. They can be kind of finicky to hit here on this version because you can't really see them terribly well. Eat my lasers, you filthy space scum. Yeah, this is a really, really solid version of Moon Patrol on the Spectrum. I can't see why they wouldn't release this. I mean, come on. But I suppose there's costs involved in the release of, copying tapes and whatnot. So they just probably cut their losses and, decided not to release it. I am curious about who made this game. It could be Andromeda Software because they did make some other Atari Soft games, both for the 8-bit and the 16-bit home computers. But I've been unable to find any traces of any credits anywhere. Ah, that was a bit late. It's nice to see parallax scrolling on the Spectrum. We weren't really spoiled with that. System couldn't really handle horizontal scrolling very well. Okay, let's jump. This might... And again, I make a short jump. Is that because I'm going back, maybe? I suppose it is, right? Okay, this is bad. Can we do this? Oh no, I forgot about the rock. I was busy admiring the UFOs. No, that was a mistake. I think maybe... Yes, it was. Oh, come on. Let's enable the tune for good luck. I think we get points for shooting the bombs as well, right? I wish my laser shots were a little bit faster though. Or maybe just have more of them on screen at the same time. But again, a super solid conversion of Moon Patrol, I must say, on the Spectrum. Looks great, plays really well. Only drawback is the slowdown, which is pretty significant. But hey, we do have parallax scrolling, so I guess it makes it worth it, right? Ooh yeah, fastest time so far. Awesome, best sector time so far. Yeah, I thought so. Thank you, game. So you can actually go faster by just pushing to the right. It doesn't feel like the game is running faster, but yeah, it is somehow. So that's interesting. Yeah, this is actually fun to play, I must say. Even considering the slowness. And even the attribute clash isn't too bad either. It's just perfectly manageable. I'm starting to get into this. Oh god, don't, no. Oh, yeah, that was just luck, that. Can we jump again, maybe? Yes, we can. Okay, that was some luck involved there. Oh, this is not going to work, though, is it? Or maybe it is. Ah, I'm really lucky. But maybe not this time, no. I think we made it further this time than before. Let's fire before we jump. Yeah, I'm impressed. This might be the end of me, though. Oh, yeah, it's kind of hard timing it, but yeah, it's definitely doable. But it's a typical arcade game. You really have to know what's coming up to be able to avoid it. And I think we have difficulty settings as well. Oh, hang on, there's something going on the ground. Is that like a... What is that? Is that just a glitch, or is that mines or something? Oh, it's mines. I couldn't quite see it. It's a little hard seeing the colors here on my TV. But yeah, that's mines or something. Let's try and jump that. I had to find out what it was, so yeah, I sacrificed a life. That was perhaps a bit dumb. Here goes another life, yeah? I think we're going to jump early. And this should hopefully... Oh no, there's a double mine over here. That's... And even the hit detection feels pretty fair. It's more accurate than the SD version, I have to say. So, a really solid version of Moon Patrol. Really nicely done. And we're not going to have any reviews because this game wasn't released, so I'm just going to say I hope you enjoy this quick peek at Moon Patrol for the Spectrum. Thanks for watching, and as always, hope to catch you next time. Cheers!